What's up? Welcome back. Today we got a 1955 210 and we're going for a test drive. It's got a lot of chrome up under the hood, believed to be 350, power steering, power brakes, aluminum radiator, upgraded pulleys in the front here, electric fan. This is gonna be pretty fun, guys. Not to mention, it's Halloween. Happy Halloween to y'all. Gonna take my favorite kitty cat with me. That's my wife, guys. Of course, we're gonna be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws so you know what you're getting before you get here. And all I did was unlock the door, open the hood, and start the video. So this is an actual true cold start. Every once in a while, I remember to get them done that way. I know y'all like cold starts. A lot of y'all request them. Coming down with the hood here. Shuts easy. All right. Check out MapleMotors.com, finance and shipping, detailed pictures. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Like I said, this is a cold start here. I didn't pre-start it for the video. I've actually never even driven this ride, so I gotta learn about it with you. Okay, place those bets. Do you think the horn works? Tach on the dash, aftermarket gauges coming across here, volts, water, oil, fuel. I'm gonna pump the gas. Okay, so started off bad here. I didn't hook the battery up. Something's going on. Let's see. You know, I don't remember if they put it in the trunk or it was up under the hood. Yep, it's in the trunk. I'm telling you, I'm learning about this car with you. Let's pop the trunk. You know it's a true cold start when I didn't even turn the kill switch on. So you got a battery in the trunk here. It looks like a little bit of moisture's leaking down in here. We had a lot of rain yesterday. You've got a tender here, so you can actually plug this in and charge your battery, which is great for storage. Trunk shuts good. Now, let's see what's going on. Okay, pump that throttle. Let's make sure this don't need to be on. We'll turn both of these on. Pump that throttle. Okay, another switch under here. That sounded like an electric fan. There's a lot of switches. I wonder if that's for the radio too. It is, hold on. No, but that's a really cool radio. Let's try it again. A little bit more. Good deal. So one of these switches is connected to the ignition. Let's see. It's that one. I killed it right in the middle of it. So yeah, that's your ignition switch. If you don't have that on, it doesn't fire. I knew it'd take me a second. We got some aftermarket speakers in the floor there, in the kick panels. That's your electric fan switch. Is this cutouts? I guess not. Looks like one of those cutout buttons where it would open an exhaust up, but it doesn't. Let's try the heater. A little cranky here. Let's turn the wipers. They do work. See, our tint gauge is on its way up. The battery gauge is showing on the low side. I don't know how accurate that is. Get her up to 12 there. Oil pressure is up and it's showing 4,000 miles on the dash, which is hard to stand behind. This is a 55 model, guys. Radio, does it work? I hear it. That was all the way up. Tach is coming up. Tilt column, turn signal. Nice and bright on the dash there on both sides. Let's see if she wants to ride with us. You ready to go? Huge comfortable seats in the front and the back. What is this? I've never seen nobody mount one of those in there. I wonder if that's actually wired to the car, or if it's just got batteries in it. That's really bright though. I think that's just battery powered. I've never seen one that big. Nice shifter. Horn, did you place those bets? It's not honking. Nope. Okay, guys, let's hit the road and we'll see how she runs and drives. She's hitting the lick. Sounds good. Looks like the engine temperature is starting to come up on the dash there. I don't really know. I don't know what these two switches are wired to. Hopefully we'll figure it out throughout the video. Got our bag back there with all the stuff that we need. And the engine temperature is now up to 160, so we can actually get going here. Let's see. I may have to move one of the cones there. There's our reverse. No, I think I can get through on the right side. It'll be a tight squeeze, but. Neutral, drive. Let's go for it. Yep, of course. All right, anything I see, you'll know about it. It's pretty smooth coming out of there. A little hesitation when I floored it. But she's so smooth. But it does have a hesitation. When I first took off, I kind of matted it a little bit just to see what it would do, and it hesitated. Give her a little bit more time. The engine temperature's only at 175 right now. We do have gas. We're about half a tank on fuel. As far as going straight, that's pretty straight and tight. Real tight. The same thing, as soon as I romped into the throttle, it's got a little bit of a, it's almost barking. Oh. All right. Definitely got a great sound to her. You can hear it. It's just chopping. Coming on down through the parking lot here. Here on the back side, I found a couple little speed bumps that we can go slow over. They're not raised really tall. It's just enough to give you an idea on suspension here. We're coming back through. So give her a listen. You see it there in the middle of the road. I may be going 5. Suspension feels okay. We got another one up here. I poorly explained when we first started hitting these. I said we're gonna hit this speed bump at like 10 or 15 mile an hour. Everybody thought it was a giant speed bump or something. No, it's pretty small. But all right, we're in the parking lot here. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. We'll see if the tires kick over. I'm sure they do. This motor feels great, so. Still got a little bit of a hesitation there, but easily kick the tires over. And since I got the wife with me, we'll get some cool outside shots. Let's do it. Okay, got y'all on the head cam here. You look pretty good. So do you. All right, we're gonna take off here. Gotta keep it up. I don't know why I hit the side button there. Okay. So far, engine temperature is literally at 175. It doesn't get any hotter. 50 on the oil. The volts on the battery, I believe it is charging. I don't know how correct this gauge is. I do know it's in the very back. When you rev it up, it kind of sits at 12. Haven't had any issues there. I just don't know how correct that gauge actually is. Put her in gear now. I notice the hesitation has went down quite a bit. I think the car just needed to be driven a little bit more. Put a few miles on it. I wonder if those people are like, what in the world? Overall, this is pretty nice. I get compared it to the other 55 that's at the lot. This one's just got a lot more power. It does have a lot of nice features in here. I actually really like the seats. They're nice and comfortable and they're thick. I was bragging on the other interior too, and that purple 55 we had, because it was all white. You know, I like white. So, I don't know. I thought it just looked really clean inside. Still haven't figured out what those two gauges are for, but or them switches. But they do light up. There's wiring going to them. All right, come on, traffic. I'm ready to go. That's the only thing about that new spot. Thought about going left. Yeah, no hesitation now. You just stomp it. Plenty of power. Getting into those brakes. Woo! They stop fast. They feel good. And we're at the red light. Be cool if another classic pulled up beside us. We could hit the strip here. There was a Mustang turned off back there. I thought he was going to be next to us. I do believe this one's got the overdrive too, so it felt like we can hop up on the interstate. Shouldn't have any issues there. And again, I mean, 170, 175, she stays very cool. Aluminum radiator, electric fan, all that stuff helps out when it comes to that kind of thing. Especially keeping the idle down like it is now with it coming off the cam like that. It just sounds great. Skirt. That's my buddy in front of us. Remember Will? Yeah. I ain't got a horn though. Ah! This car overall is nice and smooth, seems to run and drive good. Now we're gonna be picking out the flaws. I'm heading back into the car lot here. We're gonna walk around this whole entire ride here. Any chips, scratches, dents, dings, anything I see, you will know about it. Look at the detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. And thanks for joining me and my wife on this Halloween test drive. I'll be back, guys. Here we go, picking out the flaws. We're gonna walk all the way around this ride. Anything I find, you'll know about it. Detailed pictures at maplemotors.com. We also have videos and stuff on Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook. And I'm making them every day, so hit subscribe. Let's go ahead and get started here. So again, this one does have the kill switch in there. The battery is relocated to the trunk. They did that to free up engine space. A lot of people do. You have got American racing wheels all the way around with decent tires, the nice upgraded brakes. And let's go ahead and get started. Anything I see, you'll know about it. Coming around their front bumper here, the chrome is in great shape. You got a few little spots on the side here, a little hazy, little pitting around your headlight bezels there. Your grille, same thing, a little bit of pitting inside there. A scuff down here in the corner, wax left over. Light scratches there, coming up over the fender. Chip on the inside. A chip down here on the bottom and in the corners. Scuff there on the side. Of course, your midsection here coming back. Looks like they had a nice spot for the antenna to go up and down. Trim is in good shape. Light scratch there on the side. Scuffs right here on the edge. You do got some little wax left over in the middle of the door there. Scratch on top here. Little chip there. Little scuff here. The trim is missing that piece in the middle. Your front windshield on this one, so far, in good shape. Yeah, seal looks good around, trim looks good. Tinted windows, seal is also in good shape there. Chrome door handle looks good. Little scuff. Your back window on this one looks good. The seal around it and the trim is also in good shape, coming up over the top. Down in your edge here, you got some bubbles popping up. Coming around to your trunk area, your back bumper is honestly in pretty good shape. These caps usually have some pitting on them. And there's very, very light pitting there. It's on both sides. I just kind of have to zoom way in on it so you can actually see. Crack right there. Chips around the tail lights. Got some bubbles popping up inside here. Chips there. Just cracking the paint down there below the tail light. Looking in your jams. So this one's got some water in here. Came in. Might be leaking from your back window area. You see a little bit of moisture down in there. So what I'm gonna do is, before I put the car up, obviously, I'm gonna take it to the back, have all this vacuumed out. Probably set this out in the bed of a truck and let her drain. So yeah, we're gonna put it over here for now. It's actually a piece, pretty nice piece there. Looking up, the seal around the trunk is in good shape. Somebody's replaced it. Obviously your light is not working right there. Chip on the edge. Shutting the trunk, shuts good. Sitting a little high on the backside. Right up here under the trim on this side, you got a little bit of chips going on. down your lower portion, back your midsection. Light scratch right there. A little scuff here. Chips at the bottom of the door. Also right there on the edge of the door. Up here and down here. Little scuffs on the inner portion there too. Up and over. A few little spots there. Little chips. Wax left over in the middle. Little scratch. Chip on the edge of your door. Up top here too. Scratch there on the side. Chip around the tail light coming on back in midsection here. Little spot in the corner. Ding in your trim here. Mirror's in great shape. A little bit of pitting on your window, your vent window there. Front windshield looks great. It is trying to sprinkle on me, isn't it? Just realized that. I seen it on the car. I thought I was feeling stuff. There we go. Like scratch here on top of the fender. Good thing is we're almost done. A little dirt there I must have picked up. Almost done with the outside. We'll check out the interior, listen to the motor. Even if it does start sprinkling a little harder than this, we got through the video looking at all these bubbles right here above the driver's door. You can also see some back here. Yeah, the main deal is I just want you to see any of these imperfections. And so far it's been a pretty good video. I mean, it's got some stuff on it. It's definitely needed to be pointed out. Well, we've made it around the outside here. The only thing that I haven't showed y'all is a crack in the window on the back panel. It's right here. And it's tinted in, so. Go ahead and open the door here. Interior, I like. I think the interior looks cool. I love how the seats have all this cushion back here. Now keep in mind, it's not perfect. You got some little tears on the side here. You can see that's kind of crumbling down here on the bottom. Somebody's already put the new carpet in, which looks great. Coming around your door, the seal is in good shape. And around the bottom of it. Little chip here in your jamb. Up top too. Flipping the seat forward, checking the back seat. You've got storage back here. You've got some new seat belts in the floor. Great seat. Let me grab my gear. And good thing I did grab the gear, because look, you've got some wear down here on the bottom. And your package tray looks great. Got a third brake light in the back, some speakers, your headliner. It really is in good shape, but it needs to be stretched in the corner here. You can kind of see the wrinkles. I think the light idea was good, but I'm not 100% sure if that is actually wired to the car. I think it's battery powered. Now let's see. So to cut it off as well as on, you have to turn this switch. So like I can turn the car on and it starts up great, but to turn it off, this doesn't work. You have to do this. So keep that in mind. When you're starting, same thing, turn it on, turn the key, it starts up. And this car does run and drive great. You can see it's actually running really well. It starts up easy. I didn't have to give it throttle. You can see across the dash. Only thing I would be concerned with is the battery volts gauge, just because it is on the low side, but I didn't notice the battery going dead. I haven't had any issues with that, so I do kind of feel like that gauge may be off. I mean, look at it now. It's weird how it's jumping all around like that. You want to kind of see it closer to 14. I did notice a humongous book of receipts here. I mean, that's heavy. That's got to be 5 pounds. Motor is nice and quiet. Under the hood. You got some chips on the edge there. On this edge too. Shutting her down. Chips on the front. Little bubble there. Spot there, there, and there. Crack here in the front. Like scratch here. Chip there. Up in the corner. Guys, I do appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe, share this video. That helps me out quite a bit. I try to put these videos out so you know what you're getting before you get here. Go to maplemotors.com for finance and ship it. Detailed pictures, and all of our rides are updated every Monday with new inventory. So we did a lot walk as well this morning. You can go there and check it out. I'm gonna set it as the main video of the page here in just a second. I do got about 4 more cars to do today, and I've got a lot to post. So be patient, I'll get them out there for you. Thanks, guys.